That's why Pure Gym is so successful. Pure Gym is not successful because of the amount of people that go to Pure Gym. It's successful for the mental people who mentally tell themselves to go into the gym and they don't pay for the gym. So the environment is not to push them to go to the gym and to excel. The environment you go into, they say, I better see you tomorrow. It's that kind of environment, you know what I mean? So we don't have to go.
And this environment will always be the key. Environment will always dictate what your outcome's going to be.
But the thing is, are we going for the environment? Do you think the Brazilian...
Do you know what it is? We're here. I think we're scared of environments like that. We don't really know what we're eating. And we need to go back to a cooking culture that we're cooking our own food. We need to make time. For those who ain't never got time, we need to make time. Put time in the diary. Like you brush your teeth. Like you boil your clothes. And we got to start doing...
Affinity Xtra. Be extra.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are personal and do not necessarily represent the views of Affinity Xtra.
Yeah, guys, it's your boy here, Roger Moore, in Affinity Xtra, celebrating gospel music, Black origin here. We're on the Edge Show, and part of my Edge Show is about well-being, and a major part of my well-being session is to get my trainer, Mikey Spice, out in the station, and he's just going to be going through an experience that he's had out there, and we want to just really improve. I know this station is primarily there for people of black people, to be honest. This applies to everybody anyway, so we want to make sure people, whoever listens to this, comes out with the right mindset. We're seeing too much stress. You switch on the news, we're hearing too much suicides. We speaking to too much men, not feeling 100%, and at the same time, we feel like we're going to talk about some of the myths out there. So we're going to be talking about a space, a country which, as a young man, I revered. Brazil. I was as a young black man. It's so funny. Black man, obviously Mike is not really a football man, but if you're a football man, of a generation, everything was about Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Everything's Brazil. We would gravitate to Brazil. As I get older, I get to realize a lot of the things what we gravitate to is because that's the first time we see the black experience on TV. So we see Pelés, we see when it came to boxing, it was all about the American heavyweights, Mike Tyson's, the Muhammad Ali's. These are iconic people for our community. But going back to Brazil, we just know Pelé. We always think about Brazilian football teams. And Brazil has very good volleyball teams as well. When you go to the Olympics, they have good volleyball teams, and you think of the beach life, and then all you see on TV is favelas. Yeah, that's where the black people live, in the favelas. You know what I'm saying? And the drug culture, the going. I've watched programs in Brazil, and it's all about that gang culture. So when Mikey said he's gonna go to Brazil, I was like, Brazil, okay, cool. I wouldn't mind going to Brazil, and go and check things out to myself and whatever there. So I said, cool. And he's there making sure, he's pumped and he's ready to go. And when I'm there on my Instagram, minding my own business because I got 2 weeks off, I'm seeing his posts kind of come up there still, yeah? And it's gym called the DNA Gym. Shout out to DNA Gym out there, still DNA Fitness. And it's serious. The whole thing is so. I was like, hold a second. Usually, you go to the gym before you go on holiday. To go to holiday, not to go to the gym. But Mikey went to the gym on holiday as well with the man them there. Big up to Sean and the man, the crew nation out there still, yeah. And they went out there and they gymmed out hard out there while they was out there. So it's understanding that culture out there is different. So if it was a party culture, it would have distracted him. But there must be something that even infused Mikey even more to even push himself even more. So after all that talk, Mikey's back with no tan whatsoever. Man, not even glowing, man. So he spent most of his time stuck in the gym, and he is now with no glow. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about no soul glow. We're not talking about no sunny glow. We're not talking about no Brazilian glow. We're not talking about no. We're talking about, just went gym hard. Now, Mikey, talk to me about Brazil, man, because like I said, you told me you was going to Brazil, and I was like, and we was all doing the workouts with the men them still, yeah, we doing chin-ups. I got injured. I was like, But either way, still, going to Brazil. I was just thinking about you just going to the beach just to kick ball, you know what I'm saying, and play volleyball. But obviously, it was bigger than that, bro. But what hit you when you went to Brazil, man? What hit you, bro?
Me? Do you know the people? The people really hit me.
Okay, cool.
I seen people look after themselves. And
So was English widely spoken?
Huh?
Is everybody can speak?
No, English is not widely spoken. So
Okay, cool. Talk to me.
a lot of it was speaking Portuguese. So
Okay, cool.
But what I really truly liked is, I'll be honest with you, how people looked after themselves. And I'll be honest with you, majority of the women out there, they run things. And
Okay, yeah. Just before everyone thinks, this is not lauding Brazilian women over everybody else, but this may come across like that anyway as we go through this conversation.
No, but do you know what it is? I'll be honest with you. I've got to say.
Go on.
Okay, when it comes to strength training and like solid bodies,
the
Brazilian women, that's their thing.
Bro,
Like,
listen.
I've noticed different places where I go,
Yeah.
people work out different ways.
So okay then. So before we go into what Brazilian women do, what is the key ethos for English born or English fitness around English women? What is it? What is it English? Obviously English training culture.
Okay, we're on the weight loss. That's
Okay.
Not fat loss. I would say just weight loss.
Okay.
And I think the whole concept around it, I don't think the British, we don't really get it. We're still stuck onto, we shouldn't do weights because we're going to get big and bulky. That's one. Two, we're looking at the skills and we get demotivated when our weight is not moving. I'll be honest with you, those in Brazil, they don't really care about that. What they care about is shape. That's what they care about. And muscular tone. And that's a lot of the same things that we want over here, but the only thing is we don't understand the concept. So going over there and then seeing those people, how they train, how they eat.
Yeah.
Do you mean they understand the concept?
So, because I saw you going into gym and there's a queue in the morning. And that's one of the points.
And that was one of the amazing things. I mean, I got to the gym early and
Have you been going gyms a long time in the UK?
I've been going,
Have you ever seen a queue?
I've never ever got to the gym and seen the queue outside the door, and then people were waiting there anxiously, all queuing up like, I got that gym. Okay,
so
was busy. Okay, that wasn't even like a special gym. That was like a normal gym. And the worst thing is, okay, there was like a gym like 3-minute walk away from the other one. So I'm talking about that strip. I must to get to that gym.
Yeah.
Okay, I walked past at least about 6 gyms.
So so hold on a second. So
all 6 gyms were busy.
So hold on a second. So what time was this about?
That was at 8 o'clock in the morning.
So
okay, but you know the thing about it is, in England we've got a dead time. We've got a dead time, which is right about sometimes about 11 o'clock, and then it goes dead about 2, 3. There is no dead time in Brazil.
Okay.
Everyone's, it's constantly revolving. Everyone's in, out. And you know what? When you go in there, it's serious. Nobody's messing about.
Nobody's
playing on their phones.
Now,
nobody's talking with their friends. People are like, yo, you finished your equipment? All right, let me jump in with you. They're on the hustle. They're on it.
Yeah. So just want to reiterate as well. You've been to America as well, innit? Yeah. You've been to from the beaches of Miami to I believe you've been to LA.
Yeah, I've been to LA as well.
And you've been to New York. Yeah. So when you go to gyms there, have you ever seen anything like that in them gyms there? Have you seen queues up there?
No.
So this is the first time This is the first time. This is mad.
This is the first time in my years of being a coach over 30 years that I've seen a queue outside the, going down the street waiting for people to go into the gym.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, wow, these lot are on it.
That's
but
crazy.
It shows that, I'll be honest with you, if you do resistance training, you do it properly.
Yeah.
You don't want to take no days off because you know what the results are. You're going to get softer muscles and then you're going to go back in strength. And these lot know the concept.
So guys, we're not here to intimidate you. We're just here to show you. So now, obviously, you know, I tease Mike, say, oh yeah, the reason their motivation is so they can hit the beach, you know what I mean? Because they got a beach right in the corner from them anyway, still, yeah. So maybe that may be their motivation. But the thing is, yeah, you want to get the weight loss on for the beach. But what I notice is the toning of the people out there. Now, I showed our boy Trevor, yeah, I showed him your videos on the thing up. So I showed it to Trevor. It's like, obviously, you know, he knows about weight, you know, weights and stuff.
Yeah.
First thing he said, how many plates was that? So just to give you illustration, guys, now when you leg press, yeah, you got the plates out there still, yeah, and you bile and cry, these comfortable ones and whatever, yeah. And I saw and he's going, and we seeing like almost 11 plates on one side. You know what I'm saying? So we see, and it's not being pushed by a man, it's being pushed by a woman.
Yeah.
And it's not no big woman. It's just a normal looking woman.
Yeah. Well, this is what I'm saying.
Sorry for woman if you're normal looking, normal build or whatever. Yeah.
But do you know what it was? I'll be honest with you. At that precise moment,
yeah,
I was warming up on the leg press myself.
Yeah.
And I've got these women right next to me. Okay.
Look at
it. She's pushing like 11 plates. Yeah. She's like pushing 11 plates.
How heavy is that though?
Okay.
11 plates aside, how much do you give people that?
How much? I forgot.
So it's 220.
So that's 11. That's 11
20.
20s. That's 11 20s.
So that's 220 each side.
Yeah. So she's pushing that now, and
Mikey, that's 440.
I know, but you know the thing about it, she's pushing it, and it was a group of women all working together, and I felt their energy. I was like, whoa, this is what guys usually do.
Yeah.
Usually, women would be
masculine.
Women would be intimidated, just in case to spot another woman.
Yeah.
Do you mean in case they can't handle that weight that goes down? And I seen them all working together, where we're like, no, we don't need no man.
Wow.
We're on it and we're pushing it and we're doing the best that we can do. Do you know what I mean? So even you know what? I speak to a lot of the guys out there as well. Yeah. Because I'll be honest with you, the guys don't look after themselves
as well
as the women do.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And I'll be honest, it's probably the same here in the UK as well. I know that some guys are doing a lot better, I would say, probably than some of the guys in Brazil. But do you know what I mean? But the women, they look after themselves and they're willing to. They've got that mental state. That's what it is. The mental state behind it,
and also the environment. And I think, and the benefits. It's the thing is, sometimes what we deem as, because you know, you show pictures of the women in the gym, yeah, bro. You show them the pictures and people and the videos. People go, that women's muscly. Come on, you know what I'm saying. So we don't want you don't want women to be toned up and muscled up like a man, yeah. That's the mentality that we do. That I do kind of look and I kind of, because I have kind of shown the pictures. Say look what Mike is up to. They go, they're women look too muscly.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So
no, but do you know what it is?
So it's good for a woman to be muscly.
No, do you know what it is? I'll be honest with you. All right, to a certain extent, okay, it does get. But however, what it takes to get there, I appreciate.
You appreciate what it takes to get there. Yeah.
And I understand the discipline that it goes there. And I'll be honest with you, half of the people will never get there because then you need a marker mentality. You can't have a pencil mentality.
A marker mentality. Yeah, man.
Where
permanent marker.
Yeah. Where Jimmy, if you're gonna make a mark on the world, you got to be thick and you got to be thick-skinned and you got to be disciplined and hungry and you got to push yourself. But if you got a pencil mentality, then guess what? You're gonna be looking at it and going, I want to be thin because you know what? It's happy for me and the rest of it. And you're these lot are more mentally stronger, okay, because of what they're doing in their head when they turn up to do something. And I've seen it. And I've seen for even for the people who don't go to the big gyms, but go to the private gym. I mean the smaller independent ones. They just want to feel good. That's the biggest thing. Feel good. We don't feel as good as we should do over here in the UK. And this is why mental health and well-being is quite low here. And everyone's on antidepressant tablets and the rest of it.
Wow. Yeah. And it's also what energy that I get when you're taking the video camera out there. It's okay. I go to a space. Yeah. Now, admittedly, Mikey wasn't around for a couple of weeks. So while he's enjoying himself in Brazil, so he's up there weeks. and I felt like, you know, yeah, I can do my fitness, but to be in the environment of fitness. I'm fortunate that I play football and I train football, so I was fortunate to keep myself in shape in one sense. But one thing I did miss, and I came down with China team, came to the session the other day, and it's good for everybody, like the environment. And I like it when I call her Jada, Code Jada is there. You know what I mean? There's that environment to excel. So it seems like what I find is in the gyms that you went to, the environment is not like the environment over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's like, you go in there on your first day, you don't walk out. Everyone's like, are you ready? You know what I mean? You feel like you're going into the place like, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? You spent your bed too often. We spend money. Gyms make money. The reason why gyms make bare money over here is because the bare people that don't go to the gym, that pay for the gym membership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Pure Gym is so successful. Pure Gym is not successful because of the amount of people that go to Pure Gym. It's successful for the mental people who mentally tell themselves to go into the gym and they don't pay for the gym. So the environment is not to push them to go to the gym and to excel. The environment that you go into, they say, I better see you tomorrow. It's that kind of environment, you know what I mean? So we don't have to go.
And this environment will always be the key. Environment will always dictate what your outcomes going to be.
But the thing is, are we going for the environment? Do you think the position?
Do you know what it is? Over here, I think we're scared of environments like that. There's only a few gyms, like in Birmingham, I can actually say, like your Emporium. Your,
what's scared to go in there, but Emporium.
Unit 12.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of independent gyms.
Yeah.
Where they've got coaches. And people say to me, like, I'm scared to work with you. Like, Mike, you know, you're very hardcore and the rest of it.
Bro, you know how many times...
You know what it is? I'm a passionate guy and I'm passionate about seeing people get results. I get a buzz of people achieving newer levels, especially standards that they didn't even think was possible.
Yeah.
And I'm a part of that. And it makes me feel great.
Yeah.
But however, if you got a pencil mentality, I'm sorry, and you're gonna turn up, but you ain't gonna put your effort in there and stuff like that. I'm the wrong coach to see, and I'm in the wrong environment for you to be in. And do you know what? I got enough love in that gym due to the fact that when I turned up, I turned up.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, there was a lot of people that didn't even know, like, they seen, but they didn't say anything. And then later on, they went, I seen you in Portuguese. I seen you work hard. I got respected for not just showing up, but respected for showing up with determination to be present in that training session.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
But that's a life philosophy. When you go to do anything, the thing about it is you got to show up. You got to show up with intentions that you're there to, make changes in that 1 hour that you're going to do your best. And
so how long was the session? That session, DNA?
It was about an hour and a half.
That looked like an 8-hour session, man, because then people are like, I was like, that must be the longest 2 hours.
I only worked out on 4 equipment.
Jeez.
I only worked for the 4 equipment. But the 4 equipment that I did, I went 100%.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I could have probably actually did more, but I went more.
Yeah. No, I hear that. So I think that, you talked about pencil mentality, yeah? So please, Mike, explain, marker and pencil mentality, yeah? Please explain to us here on the station, yeah? I mean, Mike's gonna look at a way of recording himself. What's with regards to record your explanation right now? Yeah, use my phone.
All right.
Sorry, Mikey's iPhone's failing him, so we're gonna switch over phones. Let's look. All right, photo.
I should have brought a pencil with me.
You
got a marker. You got a pen.
They ain't got no markers and pens out here, bro. We use Apple pens out here. I'm an always businessman, bro. Cool. Safe. Yeah?
We got it.
Yeah, cool. All right. Go on.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna tell you how it is, man.
All right, cool. Explain to us.
If I had a pencil here and a marker, you would definitely understand. But I'm just gonna
pencil mentality. Cool.
Right. But a pencil mentality is this, preach. Man. Yeah. A pencil's like very thin. And then, you could either snap it. If I had a pencil here, I would snap it in two. And that's people's like mindset in the sense of when you're going to do something, are you going like with a marker? A marker's like thick where, it's willing to go through jeopardy, Triumph. Do you know what I mean? You can really rough it up, man, and it stays the same shape. But
Sharpie.
a pencil will break. Do you know what I mean? And the thing about it is, when you're going to achieve anything, you want a marker mentality. So when you're marking it, you know, you're putting your mark on the world. And that's the thing with a marker. The marker, you mark it down, it don't come off. But with a pencil, you can rub it off.
Yeah.
So you see, we got to create more marker mentalities rather than pencils.
No, 100%.
And if you're going out there and you're not giving it 100%, and you're quitting, or do you know what I mean? You're hearing other voices, and you're hearing them voices talk to you saying, no, you should do this way and do it this way. And you know that it's not what you really want. Go after what you want. Don't have the pencil mentality. That's what pencil mentality is.
Yeah, bro, you're a snap people. Too many people snapping under pressure, man.
Snapping under pressure.
You're saying it's like, and guys, it is tough out there. You know, guys, you gotta set your goals. But the reason why we hear people is because we need to encourage better taking care of yourself, guys. You know what I mean? Because too often, Mikey, you know, myself and Mike, we're in our 40s now, and the key thing is we have too many friends, we have too many peers whose body is falling apart, who are the same guys that were laughing at us while we're in our 30s looking after our body. They were like going, you going to gym still? You still play? Yeah, don't worry about that. Them same guys that are enjoying their bodies and abusing their bodies are now already in their 40s suffering kickbacks already for unhealthy lifestyle. And if you're young listening to this, guys, it's not a 60 thing. When we was younger, we used to think that, oh, it's not going to affect me till I'm in the 60s.
This is the thing why, you know, it's really passionate to me about really talking about people looking after themselves. Because, you know, I've been to a lot of funerals already and seen people my age pass away. And I'm like, man, I could have helped you. I could have saved you. But do you know what I mean? I didn't speak up. So sometimes I got to speak up to let you know what time it is, man, how you want to be living your life. And then you're going to be there for you know, for your kids later on in life, and your friends and family. Because, life is too short, man, and we got to take it more serious. We got to go out there and enjoy it and see what the world's all about.
And we have to stop living our life through YouTube videos. Yeah, because we live our fitness culture life through the internet. Internet has really given us an innovate. I'll tell you why I know this. Because you know what, Mike? Every time I go to people and people say, people know my trainer. They know, I'll go to places in the middle. I remember I was at a festival, I was telling you, yeah? And the person comes up to me and they said to me, yo, your trainer works you hard. I don't know the person from Adam. They said my trainer works for my hard. And she goes, yeah, man, I see you training and working hard. People live their fitness journey through me. Stop it. Watch my journey. Yeah, cool. I'm cool with that. But also go for your own journey because it's going to affect your life and it will extend your life to do that. I'm here to inspire, not for you to live the journey through. And then that's when I started realizing that people don't actually, they like to live their They want to live that marker mentality through you. They go, yeah, my boy Roger's doing it. I'm just here to inspire. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to do anything else but to inspire. You get what I'm saying, bro? I think people leave it to...
You're there to inspire them to, you know, take action and saying, you know, I can actually do this. Not like it's not possible for me. It's possible for anybody, but do you know what it is? You got to start and then you slowly got to progress. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's called a thing in training called progressive overload. Okay. And progressive overload means, what does it say? Progressive overload. Yeah. So you want to overload the body. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But you want to progressively do that. Yeah. But sometimes I don't think people understand it. People go, you know, I'm going to kill myself off one time. And then they're like, oh, it was quite difficult. Of course it's going to be difficult because you're supposed to slowly do it. And all you got to do is one more rep. One more set, one more increased weight. That's it. And you imagine if you did that every week, where would you be? And even though you may be able to lift a little bit more or do more, don't do it. Save it for the next week. And that way it keeps it more, you know, interesting, keeps it more flavor. Like, hey, if I go back next week, I should be able to do a little bit more. And that's the secret behind it. That's what I've always been doing.
So it's and the thing is, so ultimately, you know, guys, you know, you mentioned actually, you talked about eating as well, what they eat and the culture, what they eat and stuff like that. So yeah, obviously Brazil has a slight advantage because you turn up, man, and the trees are right there still. Yeah, so you got fresh food coming out there. And I must admit, yeah, guys, if I did live in a country where I could have more fresh fruit, directly from the sources, I would actually live not more vegan lifestyle, have more fruits in my diet because I know it's fresh. You know what I'm saying? But go on, what are you saying about the eating culture?
Regarding Brazil and how they eat, I'm going to tell you, I spoke to one person, I said, what do you think about it? Because they lived in England for a little bit. And they said, you know what? We don't eat food. We don't eat proper food. It's all processed. They said they came over there and they were sick due to the fact the restaurants, the quick snacks. She says, you lot don't eat proper food. Wow. Over here in Brazil, we eat proper food. And I'll be honest with you, they do.
Wow.
So
What
more can I say? Like from some of the restaurants that we have, you know, they don't really, they put extra preservatives and additives in the food. We don't really know what we're eating. And we need to go back to a cooking culture that we're cooking our own food. We need to make time. For those who ain't never got time, we need to make time, put time in the diary, like you brush your teeth, like you put on your clothes, and we got to start doing it properly. Or guess what? You're just trying, and you're never ever gonna succeed.
You know what, guys? You know, and I think it's something about processed foods. I think we need to just get in our heads that, you know, maybe something that we need to look into getting chefs in here and actually talking about, you know, really pointing at the effect of what is processed food, because I think sometimes we have processed foods thinking it's not processed food. We eat a burger, you know, thinking, oh yeah, it's good meat, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So yeah, we have lunch and like you got fillers for sandwiches, you know, and there's so many foods that we eat as processed.
Do you know what it is? I think us in the UK, I think we need to get better at our food as well. I mean, like what I mean is, we in school we wasn't really taught. People don't understand about weighing out food or what measurements are.
Oh yeah, 200 grams it is, 100 grams.
We don't know about portion control. That's gone out the window because the only people I know who knows to do that is drug dealers, and that's it. But anybody else,
it's true.
Yeah, they don't know. You can tell them like I have 30 grams of rice. They end up doing 60 grams of rice. They go, is that 30?
Bro, listen, man. They're all about eat as much as you want. Eat as much as you want culture. Yeah, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't. And then
we're not getting it. That you know, we're not understanding the different veg, the different fruit out there. And I think the school system needs to teach that. I have been in the school and I've seen for myself. Half of the time, kids don't even turn up with the. Do you know what I mean? With the ingredients. Yeah. Cooking is never of interest in us in school. But it needs to be, and it needs to come back fun.
It's got to be practical with it, guys, man, out there.
I think we should get bodybuilders and people with great bodies to go into school and start teaching the kids. You know, in fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go out to some of the school. Do you know what I mean? And show the kids how they should be eating to have a great body like that.
Yeah. It's not just about eating chicken every day either, which doesn't help anyway.
No, it's mixture of foods.
Mixture of foods, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot of broccolis out there, you know what I'm saying? You got to have the natural proteins out there. You got mushrooms, you've got, kale. So you got a lot of vegetable.
But all those foods like you were saying, the broccoli, the kale, the string beans, they're all high in fiber foods. So part of it is, you do need your protein, you do need your high fiber, because high fiber is going to clear you out. Do you know what I mean? And you need to drink more water. And we struggle, that's another thing.
Struggle. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying.
So,
I've got myself dehydrated.
But I'm saying is that, you know what? I've been doing this for years, and you know what? It's easy for me to go this, and this. But however, it's a journey. Just like when you do your degree, you go to schooling, it takes time to learn, and you slowly need to implement it. And this is why, having a great accountability, either it be a friend or a coach, do you know what I mean? Or you're in the right environment of you, just sticking to it and just learning to, get better at these things. It's a journey among yourself, of self-mastery.
Is it ever too late, Mike?
It's never too late.
And I think that's something that people say, I'm in my 40s, in my 50s, my body's falling apart. Is it ever too late for me?
Yeah. Fact, saying on that, one of my clients, he actually came up. You said, Mike, I always wanted to do pull-ups.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And he was saying, is it too late for me? He's in his 40s as well.
Yeah.
And you know what? Last week, 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
he hit the most pull-ups he's ever done. That was 10 pull-ups.
Okay, cool.
He never thought, he was doing 2 pull-ups.
Yeah.
And he thought it was...
That's it.
He thought it could never happen for him. So there it is. Never too late, man. Never too late for anything.
No, most definitely. I think that's real important because I got a lot. There's a lot of people in our community that think it's too late. They're too big. It's too much effort. There's too much this. There's too much that. There's too much this. There's too much that. There's always too much something. You know what I'm saying? And I think that guys, we want to encourage, and this is why we taking this time out to talk out there, is because we I want you to actually realize it's never ever too late, and it's a struggle because I don't think I don't think there's enough.
Roger, can I stop you?
Go on, sorry.
There is a time when it becomes too late.
What's that?
It becomes too late when the doctor goes, that's it, you've got a month left.
Wow.
That's time when it comes too late, man.
Yeah, wow. And it's happened. That's happened.
Yeah. So you don't want to wait for a doctor to start saying, you've end up getting whether it's cancer or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean?
And you got a month left to sort it out.
Yeah. Then he's telling you about you got months. Then it's too late.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I've been told that, to be honest. You know what I mean? Even and I think guys, this is very serious stuff. Your health is extremely serious, and this is why Mikey, is taking his afternoon off here to come here and have a conversation with everybody out there, because we are passionate about people actually being fit and healthier. I wish I could be strong. I wish I could be this and that. But the key thing for my element is being a 47-year-old still playing against 90 minutes every week, playing competitive. A guy turned around to me on the weekend and said to me, Roger, I've never seen you do less than 90 minutes. You know what I mean? And the guy he's a really good young player. He's in his early 20s. You know what I'm saying? And it's just But to keep it going is effort. It's not easy. You know what I mean? It's not easy to maintain it. It's not because Roger's super this. If Roger's put it in his own personal time. But I enjoy doing it, and I think I enjoy it.
But, I've also got to state this. Okay, I know that we're high valued men. And high value, I know there's a lot of high value women out there that are very independent, can do anything they want to do, and they're physically strong and they've mentally got it. But however, if you're somebody who's not, not like that, and just would like to improve on your health and well-being, at least say to yourself that, listen, you want to create more memorable moments in your life. That, for instance, when I went to Brazil, I was looking at some mountains and that, and the views were spectacular. Breathtaking. I can close my eyes. Okay, and vision those things again. And that brings a sense of happiness, fulfillment. And I'm saying is that, if you want some of those happiness, fulfillment, and just seeing beauty, then you got to be able to be fit enough to do that. Because think about it. Imagine me getting to that place and I was unfit, and I got there and I was too out of breath, thinking,
you get to the top, you get to the top like it's
all I'm thinking is, I gotta go back down. How am I gonna go back down? So I'm not gonna enjoy the views. I'm not gonna enjoy the scenery. I ain't gonna feel that sense of achievement, gratitude, and the rest of me. I'm just thinking about problems.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's for real, bro. That's for you don't enjoy anything, man, because you spend most time out of breath, mash up. When you go for walks in the parks, in the beauty of nature. Nature's not easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to walk through things and get through things and really appreciate it. But that's a true factor, guys. You know what I mean? And all you hear, you're gonna hear our mouths a lot more. We're coming up to the season. We've done X amount of videos in the past about talking about, okay, right, we're coming to the winter season. And I think mine goes like this, I'm done with this thing, man. No pencil mentality around me out here, yeah? On a too soft, man. You know what I'm saying? Almost kind of perspective. But we want to encourage people to now start to, it's to start now, this journey. If you haven't started, if you keep picking up and dropping it and picking up, stop picking seasons, just do it. You know what I'm saying? It just make it part of your culture. And I think I come from a Christian environment, and I feel that the encouragement to be fit isn't there in this. I think there are people that benefit from it within Sophia, but there's no coach to say it's a must to be to keep fit, if you know what I'm saying, to your body, because we've got this amazing savior who we can pray to and heal us. You know, we have a subconscious belief system that he'll always get us out of trouble if we don't look after our body. I'm here to say the parable of the talents, where, you know, you got cursed because the talent that you're giving us, this body, this talent, yeah, what we're doing with it, we're gonna dash it away, or where we're going to actually maximize on it, yeah? And I feel that sometimes, you know, we don't maximize on the talent that God has blessed us with, which is this amazing body. This body is so incredible, but they're still working this body out right now. They're still working out what's going on out there. I've been watching videos about, you know, healthier communities and whatever, and it's not about being buff. Everyone thinks it's about being buff, and yes, we talk about the tonology in Brazil and the community, and the women are more but it's about also just being healthier in just in general. Different communities, different shapes and sizes, but there's a healthy shape. There's a healthy. You know when you're healthy is when you get up in the morning, your heart beats a certain way, you breathe a certain way, you walk up the stairs and you go, yeah, man. You know what I mean? You don't walk up the stairs like it's you know what I'm saying at the top, man. Nah, man, it can't be happening.
And it's the feel good factor as well, man. Like nobody wants to. I always say to my clients, like, listen, if you end up stopping, you know what it feels like to feel great.
Yeah.
Now the opposite from feeling great is feeling horrible. Now you know what the blueprint is. If you want to feel great, you just keep on working out and you just keep on doing these things. As soon as you stop, you're gonna start to feel horrible. So just keep on crying to keep on going.
Yeah, man. You know, 100%. And I think definitely we have to push the levels. So, you know, going forward, guys, like, you know, watch your space. We are going to be doing some stuff, man. We're going to be looking at hopefully get off the road, man. Hopefully over 40s program for men. We're going to be, you know, hopefully look into that. We've done a taster session with that over the summer months. So, you know, if you over 40s in the Midlands, you might be able to kind of plug into what we could be trying to do. We want to encourage people to get back into activity. There's somebody that me and Trevor was teasing about. Everywhere he goes, even if he drives up the road half a mile, 200 meters, he gets in his car and drive. Yeah, and we want to break out of this now. You know what I'm saying? It's important for us to be active, even if it means walking every day, even if it means. So we're going to be really encouraging activity. How we're going to do? We're going to get guests. We're going to reach out to Sam, because don't forget Sam. We got link up with the NHS. You know, talk about to the NHS about even drug culture as well. There's a lot of conversations we want to be talking about drug culture within health, the health systems out there. And I think that there's too much. When I showed some people the videos used in Brazil, straight away they said, the women, they do drugs. And I think, yes, they do, but we don't want to keep on cheating ourselves to keep on saying the only way to look a certain way is drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what I'm saying. You've got to make, like I say, you've got to also look at what people are doing, how they eat, how they sleep, the rest of it. And the work ethic, man, like people are putting the work in. You know, I've been caught before that, you know, people thought that I take drugs as well, you know, do steroids. And I'm like, no. But if you ever see me work out, okay, I'm like, I'm ready to go in. I'm giving all in. Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, you know, I was eating very well out there.
Okay, it felt good.
Now, I mean, like, I was eating, you know, part of it was I would get up, go downstairs, have breakfast, which was fruit. Yeah. Then I would go to the gym. Yeah. Then I'll come back. And then I'll eat breakfast again.
Okay. Eric Fish. You Sean enjoyed it. Sean enjoyed the journey.
Yeah, Sean enjoyed it. I'll be honest with you, he came back. Yeah. And he goes, he said to me, he goes, Mike, I just went to the gym and I felt so demotivated. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, everyone was on their phone. Nobody was taking it serious. To be in an environment where everyone's taking it serious and then to come back here, I can understand.
Yeah.
But I'm saying is that we've all got to get to certain levels. And, you know, right now, for those who train and, you know, are on top of their health and well-being, you understand me. For those who don't, you won't understand me. You're probably thinking I'm talking alien until you get to a certain level.
Yeah, man. 1,000%, man. 1,000%. But listen, guys, we're here on Affinity Xtra. We're here to celebrate gospel music, black origin, but we're here to also encourage your well-being, your improvement in health. We want you to improve in health physically, mentally. Trust me, guys, if you're physical, I know we'll focus so much on the spiritual, but if your physical is not on point, it depresses you and it affects your spiritual. You know what I'm saying? When things are not answering, God ain't answering you. Trust me, guys. If you still and you're physically low as well, trust me, it takes you to some dark places.
Saying that, okay, because I've just done emotional therapy as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
And one of the biggest takeaways, okay, about really understanding yourself is that you got to be on a journey for growth. If you're either growing or you're dying inside, and I feel that a lot of people, sometimes we're dying inside because we're not growing, we're not searching for new things, we're not educating ourselves, we're not pushing ourselves forward more than what the body is. Complacency is very dangerous. When we become very complacent, that's when we're actually doing ourselves a big disservice.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 100% get that. Complacency is something that has really come in with our community and so on like that still. Yeah, so for me, we're coming against that, guys. We are definitely 100% coming against that, and what we would say, guys, do comment any questions that you have when it comes to culture. We'll respond to it 100% here with Mikey. He's running the Body Shop Fitness Academy, you know what I'm saying, here in Birmingham, and we want to not only encourage people just in terms of their body, but want to encourage people in terms of their their mind, want to get them active, want them to get back into sport. And if it's not sport, it's just to be being active. Activity doesn't mean you're going out there playing rugby, football, and all this business. We want to see people just be smiling, enjoying, achieving things. But my biggest thing in this is to be natural, to not so much go to the gym, but to be naturally keep your body moving, man. Keep the body moving, keep the engine moving. Right into your 70s, your 80s, your 90s. You know what I'm saying? It's possible.
By the way, yeah, I have to say, when I was at the gym as well,
yeah,
I seen this woman. I'm sure she must have been about in her mid 60s, 65.
Go on.
And she was doing leg press.
Go on.
4 plates.
Yeah.
Single leg. I looked at it, and I was like, huh? I was like, no way.
Listen, guys, it's possible, man. And the thing is, when she goes back home and she chases her grandchildren, they're not getting nowhere.
I know.
And she can go enjoy her grandchildren. She can enjoy her great grandchildren. Yeah. Too often we look at them and say, oh, just go run. Just let them run. You know what I mean? But we can run after them. We can go park with them. You know what I mean? That's so much beautiful for your mind. You know what I mean? It's so beautiful, so beautiful. But listen here, this is Roger here. Myself, alongside Mikey Spice from the Body Shop Fitness Academy. Nothing but love, guys. Any comments you have, any support you have, do check out the description. There'll be information in there about Body Shop if you want any fitness coaching and different programs that Mikey is running right now for fitness.
Listen, just to let you know, I'm looking to take on a new group after Christmas.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, small new group. I only want serious people who want to turn up and want to make a change and they want to offer that contribution of moving forward in their life. I'm willing to share my knowledge, expertise, put you in a positive environment and teach you and how you can look after yourself, not for now, but for long term.
Brilliant. Nothing but love, guys. Listen, this is Roger here, over and out alongside Mikey Spice, my own Mighty Mouse. You're a Mighty Mouse. I don't know. That's not too bad comparison. But listen, guys, nothing but love, people, man. Blessings.
Hey, this is your Bishop. This is your Bishop from Rock Solid. Thank you so much for watching us on YouTube. Thank you so much for clicking and subscribing and also sending these videos to other people as well. We are so hungry to get your support. So remember, check us out on our website and also check us out on Insta and wherever you want to find us on Spotify. You can play us all day as well. And just make sure that you are supporting this channel that we are developing our agenda towards music of black origin, and that is gospel music, music with a message. So please, 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 please walk with us on this journey. Bye now.